What's going on, Instagram? Come on in. I don't get to talk to you all often like I do on Facebook and TikTok. So I thought I would come on, trying to make me some lunch, and talk with you all about something that God put on my mind to share when I was working out this morning. By the way, I'm Anita J. Merchant, Anita Johnson Merchant, known as the Prayer Advocate, and I am sold out to prayer. But I came on really quick for Instagram because, like I said, I don't get to hang out with you guys that often. You don't seem to tune into Testimony Tuesday, but it's always a problem with Instagram. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but I just wanted to pop on to say hey to everybody while I was making me some lunch. But while I was working out this morning, God gave me a brief word to share with you all, specifically on Instagram. And it was simply let go of what you're holding on to. There's some things in your life that sometimes you hold on to that God has told you to let go of, that you can see with your eyes that you need to let go of, that you can feel in your heart that you need to let go of. But we tend to hold on to those things. Why is that? Have you asked yourself that question lately? Have you even asked God, why am I still holding on to this, whatever it is that I need to let go? And I'm sharing this because females especially, we tend to hold on longer to things that we think or we feel is good for us, or we just don't want to let it go. For example, clothes. Women, we hold on to clothes saying, I'm going to get in this, and we've had it in the closet for 5 years. Or we will say, well, I'm going to lose weight to get into those clothes. And we do that with money, with relationships, with family, with friends. We hold on to stuff that we know God has told us to get rid of. We hold on to things that we know no longer serve us a purpose, not even still good for us, or we can no longer fit. And so he began to share with me and say to me that we have a problem with letting go. And when you have a problem with letting go, you have a problem with letting go of things that are not good for you, then God has no room or no way to add or to bless you with what he has holding on to for you. I hope that makes sense. I say that to say because, wait 1 second, let me get something. I say that because we wonder why we are stuck and our growth is stumped, or we feel like we're not getting answers to our prayers. You know, we ask ourselves those questions, or we even ask God, Lord, when are you going to answer my prayers? But have you ever thought about that could be something that you are holding on to, that you need to get rid of, that he's trying to make room to be able to give you the answer to the prayer, to be able to bless you with something different, something better, not so much as something more of the same thing, but sometimes he wants to give you something totally different from what you're expecting, but we hold it up because we're holding on to it. You have clothes in your closet from the last 5 years that you have not worn. My sisters, my friends, my women, it's time to let them go. Send them off to someone else who may be able to be blessed with them. If you are in a relationship that you know is not good for you, that each day you wake up, the relationship is showing you and telling you that it's not good for you, women, we have to let it go. Same with men. If you have women in your lives that are not bringing you something good or blessing you, it's time to let go. If you are at a church that is not feeding your spirit and you're not growing in the word of God, it might be time to let it go. I stopped by to share that with you because he put it on my mind so heavy about letting go. And there's something that I had to let go and that I'm still letting go of. And God told me this morning, just let it go. Because I got something so special for you that once you release and let it go and make room for me to bring in what I have for you, you'll get to see the blessing. So I want to encourage you today. Sit down. Take an inventory, women, of clothes and shoes that you've had for the last 3 years. If you haven't worn them, it's time to let them go. If you're in a relationship that has been going the same way for the same situations, or the same things are being repetitive over and over and over, oh, my sisters, it's time to let it go. If you having issues with family members, your children, whatever it may be that you have just been holding on to, it may be time to just let it go. So I hope this bless someone today and give you an opportunity to sit down and think, what do I need to let go to make room for what God has that he's holding on to, because I can't make the room to let it go to where he can give it to me. You all be blessed. And remember this, let nothing good or bad interrupt your consistent prayer life. You all be blessed.